sports, and we're ready for some hoops.
Well, no doubt about it, there's an excitement here around this franchise. When you come into Chi-Town and play the Sky, you better be prepared.
Guys, this game has a different feel. These two teams have had some great battles. Bragging rights are on the line.
And for the Lynx, this is the start of a relatively short two-game season series against the Sky. So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. We have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of the matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Watkins, good, and Cameron Brink getting the dime.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Caitlin Clark outside. Cardoso gets the board. Watkins, she's covered by Clark. Here's Carrington. It's good, and she makes the first shot of the game.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Pass to Breezy. Here's Clark. There's the three. Another miss there by Caitlin Clark. There's so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
Now here's Breezy. Pass to Breezy. The three-pointer is on target.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Carrington. Off the mark there with the three. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Now Reese. Now here's Clark. Another three for Minnesota.
Of all the players you want to leave a perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Pass to Cardoso. Stolen by Breezy. To the paint. Here's Mrs. Incredible. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Brink a screen. Mrs. Incredible with the steal. Pass to Clark. Here's Breezy, and she uses the glass on the layup.
The story here in the early stages is how well they've been shooting the ball.
An outstanding percentage. Look, this is how you want to start a ball game, am I right?
Yeah, it just sets a tone.
Now here's Carrington. Shot clock at 6. Cardoso, Breezy covering. Shoots over Breezy. No good. Unable to end this run. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
The Sky trail. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. She's covered by Clark. Screened by Cardoso. Pass to Dimes. Now Carrington. Lets it go from deep. And here's Brink.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Watkins. And once again off the mark by Chicago. What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the Liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
Down low. Here's Carrington. And she can't bank that one in.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Pass to Breezy. Now it's Reese. Covered by Carrington. And she gets the bucket.
They've yet to string many stops together, and they're going to have to if they want a chance to really win this game.
Yeah, defensively, they have been more than a step slow.
Now here's Carrington. Shot to stop the drought. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding the range. She is 1 for 5.
She certainly has not been at her best this quarter, to say the least.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. It's stolen by Carrington. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be out of bounds.
The ball goes to Minnesota. Substitution on the court.
And they've been difficult to stop lately.
You know, and this run could get stretched out even more.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to miss is incredible. Drills the three-pointer.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Dimes. There's the triple. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lynx ahead. They lead by 13. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Lynx, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
This is incredible with the steal. Pass to Vandersloot. To the inside, Edwards. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career, easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
Now here's Agumbawale. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Vandersloot. 6 to shoot. Agumbawale nailed from three-point land.
With the ability to get off quick releases, Agumbawale can excel in the catch and shoot.
Timeout called the Sky.
Well, and after some early jitters, a few first-year players have really broken out.
Yeah, they're looking more comfortable. It takes time to adjust to the speed of the game.
And to learn the scheme, you know, especially at the defenseman, where it takes just one person missing their assignment to give up points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now here's Dimes. Tight defense on her.
Bring down low.
Defended by Mrs. Incredible. Inside. And she goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And wow, you just don't see point guards who can finish like that too often.
And when do you see hops like that on a guard? You know they are special talent.
47, 48, 49-inch vertical, who knows?
Man, I mean, to have that kind of explosiveness at the rim in your backcourt, that strikes fear into the heart of a defense for sure.
Count it.
That is exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. She went for that pump fake. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Breezy. This is Incredible.
Brink covering.
Here's Fagbenle. Clock is at 3. Breezy can't hit.
On the wing, Jordan Horston.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. From downtown, Minnesota grabs the miss. Here's Agumbawale.
Dimes with the rebound.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Brink a screen.
Here's Dimes. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free
First
throw
personal
line.
foul. First
That
team
one
foul.
on Agumbawale.
At the line for Chicago. Number 22.
Shooting 2.
Shots.
And she makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shepard.
Brink covering.
Breezy with the screen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And let's see what the Minnesota Lynx have coming up. On Sunday, they head back home to host the Washington Mystics. Then on Friday, they head out on the road to face the Los Angeles Sparks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Dream, this is what the fans have been waiting to see. I mean, it's 2 of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as maybe the team to beat in the league.
Yeah, as a player, these are the games you never have trouble getting up for.
And she comes up with the deuce.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Breezy.
2 minutes
Shepard.
remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Screen by Cardoso.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Minnesota dominating the game.
Pass to Breezy.
Now Vandersloot.
Breezy. Covered by Cardoso. Breezy.
And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for the away team. Number 4. 1 shot.
One shot.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 19. Here's Carrington. Offline with the 3.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Pass to Brink.
They need this. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Miss Incredible can't get it to go. And so it's Chicago with it.
Carrington outside. Now here's Cardoso.
The rebound by Breezy.
Pass to Reese.
Out to the wing. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Breezy. Clark outside. Can't nail the jumper.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lynx on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. You gotta like what Breezy has been able to do in this game.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Now, here's Clark. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Dimes, defended by Mrs. Incredible. And it's blocked. And now the Lynx fast break. Breezy can't hit. Pass to Dimes. Screen by Cardoso. Now here's Dimes. Defended by Mrs. Incredible. 4 on the clock. Dimes. And a miss there on the triple. Clark outside. And here's Breezy. Clark outside.
That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Timeout called the Sky.
Here's Cardoso. Carrington outside.
Pass to Dimes.
Cardoso.
Stopping her there. Jams it in as she's fouled. That's an opportunity for a three-point play, the old-fashioned way.
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
And the free throw, no good. Clark with it. 9 points in the game. Here's Breezy. Back to Clark. From deep, another three for Minnesota.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
That was vicious, fellas. Two-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped her on that one.
And I'm glad they didn't try. I wouldn't want someone getting hurt out there.
Wow, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Picked by Mrs. Incredible. Pass to Breezy. Charity striped shot. Chicago with the rebound.
Watkins.
She's covered by Clark. Now here's Carrington. And here is Dimes.
Carrington outside.
And the three ball is good.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in three-point range. And I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Clark.
Here's Breezy. Reese, ring covering.
Clark outside.
A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
The 2024 most improved player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Team foul. At the line for the away team, number 4, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her. The Lynx making a switch here. She makes 1 of 2 that time. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Pass to Dimes. Makes it off the glass.
The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Breezy with the screen. There's Agunbowale with the 3. It's good from long range.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Now here's Dimes. 9 points in the game.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
Here's Clark. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
She's tried to get it going, but the shots simply haven't been dropping for her.
Carrington outside. Watkins.
Off target from three-point range. For three, buries the long-range jumper.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Pass to Dimes. Misses incredible with the steal. There's Agumbawale with the three. Unable to get that one to go.
Carrington outside. Watkins.
Chicago again missing.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Well, you got to like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Five on the clock. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Watkins. 2 shots.
Two. And she knocks down the first one. Both teams will make substitutions. And that's good as she hits both shots. Now Breezy. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Lynx ahead, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. Welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Pass to Dimes. And there's the call on Agumbawale. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Minnesota. Number 15, Jessica Shepard.
And here is Wheeler. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass to Carrington.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Wheeler. Here's Dimes.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Cardoso.
Breezy covering. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That one on Breezy.
At the line for Chicago, Camila Cardoso. 2 shots.
2. And the first one at the line is good. And the Sky making a change here. And so she makes both from the line. So the Lynx now. Outside Agumbawale. Pass to Shepard. Here's Breezy. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. And it's the Sky ball. Outside Sims. Here's Brink. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Outside Sims. Pass to Dimes. 6 make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
Well, she's scoring most of their points, but she can't score them all. She needs some help if they're going to come back.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
And the Lynx making a change here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now here's Breezy, guarded by Dimes.
Pass to Brink. Cardoso.
Dimes. Breezy covering. Dimes. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Now here's Breezy, guarded by Dimes. Here's Breezy.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Pass to Carrington. Brink. Cardoso.
Breezy covering. Now here's Carrington. Stolen by Breezy. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Team foul.
After missing the 2023 season on maternity leave, it's great to have Skylar Diggins back in action.
No doubt. One of the most dynamic guards the league has ever seen. Diggins didn't miss a beat, averaging 15 points and 6 assists last year. Into her mid-30s, she's still got it.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so she makes both.
Here's Harrington.
Pass to Dimes. Mrs. Incredible with the steal. And here's Breezy. Clock at 6. Rebound Chicago. Not gonna go that time. Pass to Mrs. Incredible.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Picked by Mrs. Incredible. And here's Breezy. Covered by Cardoso. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
So both teams changing it up here. Thornton outside. To the middle. Bag Benlay with the rebound. So the Lynx now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Vandersloot. Ogunbowale. Bag Benlay from outside. And the Lynx miss again. Hall, guarded now by Ogunbowale. Back to Wheeler. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's Vivians. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Vivians. And here's Ogunbowale. Just 5 to shoot.
Picked by Fagbenle.
From deep.
Agunbowale shot is off.
On offense, here are the Sky. Trailing by 19.
Now Endor Fall. She's covered by Fagbenle.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Vivians. Here's Edwards. Vandersloot outside. The tray.
Edwards misses.
So we see the Lynx taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
I'm like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Everything